Hey everyone, Rena here, and welcome to my first AC commentary in like 3 months, which is, well, right now it's August 2014, so May? It's been May since I've done my last AC commentary, and that's a little scary, but I decided to use this somewhat old-ish AC3 Simple Deathmatch gameplay that I recorded, I think it was like early May actually. And to start off with, I died immediately in this match, which is a totally good thing. But anyway, so this was the very first match that I recorded after not playing Assassin's Creed in like a really long time, I think. And so there were a lot of mistakes here and there, but that's not the point of this video. I actually have not touched any Assassin's Creed games in a really long time, and I really do apologize for it, but lately I really haven't had the motivation to play any AC game now. Like, AC4 got really old after a while, and there was nothing new about it, which is why I kind of stopped playing it in the first place, and not to mention that I kept having connectivity issues, which I've seen is a really common issue with a lot of people in AC4. And honestly, since I last played AC, I think that I stopped playing it for like at least a couple months, but I actually ended up picking AC3 like a week or two ago, and honestly I enjoyed it a lot more than AC4. And maybe it's because I have more friends playing AC3 in the previous AC games compared to AC4, but I don't know, I have really mixed opinions about AC4, which is why I'm not really playing it as much anymore. So it's just sitting in my closet, and I honestly haven't touched it since. And I would honestly prefer playing the old AC games, like ACR and AC3 mainly. Yeah, I said AC3. Maybe even ACB, even though the controls feel pretty clunky to me, although I guess it's better than AC4 in my opinion, since it's less buggy and I don't know, it's just more simpler, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. And honestly, this is going to lead into my next topic, which I really wanted to talk about, which is AC Unity and AC Rogue, which is, I think it was formerly Comet. But I'm actually not too excited about these games like I was with AC3 and AC4, even though I had mixed feelings to both 3 and 4. But Unity I see is a lot better than Rogue so far, because I guess it's the French aspect, because after going to France, I sound pretty biased, but after going to France, I really enjoyed like the setting and like the architecture and the culture there. So I mean, I'm kind of excited for Unity in terms of like the setting and whatnot, but as for the gameplay, I mean, there's really no more adversarial multiplayer in any of the upcoming AC games, which, I mean, it's like beating a dead horse, I feel. I really hate to admit it, but sometimes the AC multiplayer games feels like I'm beating a dead horse, or like this one GIF right here. It's like, I don't know. It's the exact same feeling as like forcing your PC to shut down when you hold the power button. It's like that basically. I just have a hard time expressing myself right now, but this is how I feel about AC's multiplayer since probably the very end of AC3 and into AC4. So basically, I'm kind of glad that they ended the adversarial multiplayer, and honestly, I'm not sure whether it'll come back. I don't know if anyone knows if it'll come back, but honestly, I feel like it could use a break right now, and it could use a lot of polishing up before it gets released back into like future games or whatever Ubisoft plans on doing. But it does have a lot of potential, that's what I'm trying to say, and I really hope that Ubisoft takes the time to just polish it up, fix it up, make it as smooth as possible without any bugs or any connectivity issues and whatnot. So, that said, I really don't know how I feel about Unity in terms of gameplay. Like, I've seen the trailers and the gameplay and whatnot, and I have mixed feelings about it. Like, it kind of reminds me of AC3 in a way, and a little bit of AC4, but the co-op aspect is, I don't know, it just reminds me of Wolfpack in 3 and 4, and I did not like Wolfpack that much in AC3 and 4 because it was so repetitive and it was just the same thing over and over again, though I guess that can be applied to most games, but it just didn't really catch me, and I guess that's the best way I can word it at this point, but I mean, it really just didn't appeal to me, so I got really bored of it and I just stopped playing Wolfpack overall, like after a few games and both of the games, so. And plus with co-op and Unity, I'm like afraid that there's gonna be one of those missions where you have to team up with someone and you have to sneak by some guards without being detected, and then what if there's like someone on your team who's lagging and like they think that they snuck past the guard without being detected and suddenly the guard just sees you because of lag and whatnot. I mean, I just have mixed feelings about that, that's all. But like I said, Unity appeals to me a lot more than Rogue at this point. I haven't actually seen any Rogue videos or gameplay or whatnot, but from what I've heard from a handful of people, it looks like they just reused like AC4 content, well not content, like the user interface and the gameplay style and whatnot. So I mean, I enjoyed the single player in AC4, but I mean, it just didn't latch on to me as I thought it would, even though it's better than AC3 for sure, but I mean, from what I've heard, it was supposed to be like DLC, supposedly, for AC4, which seems to me like it's being heavily milked, like really heavily milked if they're trying to make this much money off of something that was supposed to be AC4 DLC. On top of that, I mean, I've heard the setting is all based in America because it's supposed to be like coincidental with, I think, the Connor/AC3 timeline or something like that. So, I mean, I'm up for the whole America theme and all, but it's getting a little overdone and redundant, and I'd really like to see something else, culturally different, of course. Like, I am up for going back to the Middle East or Italy or anything like that, but I mean, the whole America setting is just very repetitive and overdone at this point, so I'm totally up for something new this time. Anyway, that's my whole spiel on the whole AC/AC multiplayer topic, and that's why I haven't really uploaded videos much since then. As I'm pretty sure some of you have noticed, I've been uploading so many more videos that are like not AC related. Actually, I've gotten really heavily invested into Smite, which is a PC game. It's like LOL/League of Legends. It's a MOBA, meaning it's a multiplayer online battle arena game, and so I've actually been playing that a lot more, mostly with clanmates and friends, and I also need to get back to recording my Child of Light videos, which I'm very behind on, but I promise I'll get back to those sometime eventually. And I've also been uploading some old Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix, or whatever the title is, videos that I rendered in the past, like in February, March-ish, and I told myself that I would upload these eventually, so right now I'm just catching my backlog on those and just uploading them. And also probably be recording a few more Kingdom Hearts videos, since, I mean, I still have a lot of things I need to cover and finish in the game. But otherwise, I really haven't been recording a lot of gameplay lately because, one, I actually enjoy playing games more than I like recording myself playing, and so that's why I don't really upload videos as much anymore. But I really try to record as much as I can just for everyone's enjoyment and for shits and giggles. So honestly, I will really try to record a lot more often, and expect to see a lot more videos, like, hopefully in the next few weeks or so. But anyway, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse with this whole commentary, with the whole AC multiplayer topic, so right now I will end it. And so I want to say thank you for watching and listening and just sticking around and listening to my rants and rambles.